Good morning, students. Here I am taking last topic of chapter 3rd, application software. So application software are the software which is useful for the users and they are for a specific purpose. Examples of these software are the office suites, graphic software, media player, etc. So the application softwares are mainly categories into two parts. Number first is a general purpose application software and the second is a specific purpose application software. So what do you mean by the general purpose application software? So these are the software which is used for any general purposes, and these software we can use in a home or business or offices, etc. Some common examples of general purpose software are the Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, database software, etc. etc. So here this is the one example of general purpose software, that is the Microsoft Word. So this we can use in home for making the project and thesis, and whereas this software can be used in offices for a letter writing and all the works which is related to only the textual data. And the main features of this is this provide the automatic spelling and grammar check. There are the built-in graphics features, so we can add images, we can insert tables, we can also type equations, mathematical equations, chemistry equations, etc. And the second example of general purpose software is a presentation tool. So this is used for making a presentation for a business promotion, etc. Example of these software are the Microsoft PowerPoint, Lotus Freelance Graphics, Corel Presentation, Ingress, etc. So the main features of this software is making a managers use a presentation graphics to present a new marketing strategies to their customers, etc. And the third category of the general purpose software is the spreadsheet package, so which is used to make a inventory, such as the we can make a stock list of any shop, or we can also generate results or any billing. So in this, the page will be divided into rows and column, and we can perform in this calculation with the help of inbuilt formulas. There is some example of this software, the Lotus 123, Microsoft Excel, Quarter Pro, etc. And the next is a general purpose software is the DBMS, database management system software. So this is used for storing our data, and we can use this in an organization. So today this is the most important software. Using this we can remove the data redundancy, and eliminate of data inconsistency. We can data share, data integration, data security. So these are the some main features of the DBMS software, and the example of this is the Microsoft Excel, SQL Server, MySQL, etc. And the next software is the IDE, that is called the Integrated Development Environments. So this is provide a faster facility as compared to DOS environment. This is the GUI, and it stands for Integrated Development Environment. The example of this is a BlueJ and NetBeans, in which we can compile, we can design a code, edit a code, and compiler will be inbuilt, debuggers, and finally there will be a viewer for seeing the result. Now the next category of the software is a special purpose application software. These are designed for a special request by the customer, and the example of this is a inventory management system, purchasing system, hotel management system, etc. Some of the specific common examples is described here. Number first is inventory management system. So we can manage the stock list and inventory. of an organization or a business according to the customer requirement. And the next is the human resource management software, so we can manage the humans responsibilities, work status, etc. Next category is a payroll system, in which we can made a salary, and we can calculate a different types of allowances such as the DA, HRA, PF, and so on. So payroll system receive and maintain the data from employee time cards and other work records, in which we can also implement attendance and so on. Next example is a purchasing system, or we can say this is a sales software. This is mostly will be used in our malls for a specific shop. So here we can the benefits of the following types: daily purchase, market purchase, purchasing by requirements, schedule purchasing, seasonal purchasing, etc. And the next example of the special purpose application software is the hotel management system. So this will be also for a similar to a purchasing system. This will be a for a specific requirement to a particular hotel. And the last one of this is a reservation system. So we can also use the software in a government, and we can also use this as a private agencies. So we can also use this software in private traveling agency and so on. In this we can reserve a seat online.